Hi, this is Sherry Muhlenberg, and welcome to How to Organize Teacher Professional Development. I've been in education for 20 plus years, so I have attended a lot of professional developments. Not all of them have been effective, and not all of them have been implemented into my classroom. The need for better professional development stems from the fact that all jobs require training when new technology becomes available. So why should education be any different? Teachers need to learn to use new technologies in their classrooms, just as mechanics and other professionals need to learn to use new technologies in their field. The first part of designing an effective professional development plan is to pre-plan. The district should begin with the end in mind. Think about what the end results need to be, and then define those district goals and individual goals in the short term and the long term. Through the course of my research, 5 key factors or essential criteria have emerged: knowledge, self-efficacy, sustainability, curriculum, and culture. For each of those 5 main points, I have divided them into 3 sections, and we'll discuss the definition, the barriers, and how to include them in professional development. The first key criteria is knowledge. Knowledge can be defined in lots of ways, but in this case, teachers need to be aware of their content knowledge, their technology knowledge, and how to integrate technology into their classrooms. Many barriers to knowledge exist. Some teachers believe they are excellent teachers without the use of technology. So why should they change when what they're doing already works? Many people don't trust technology. So providing teachers with a sense of knowledge in technology will be beneficial. When designing the knowledge stage of professional development, make sure to focus on the integration of technology, not simply using the technology. So many people forget to apply what they've learned, and it helps to have teachers experience the learning as if they were a student. Self-efficacy is designed as an individual's belief in his or her ability and motivation to control behavior. Teachers need to have the ability to define goals and have the motivation to reach those goals. Additionally, teachers need to overcome obstacles that are set in their way. Barriers to self-efficacy are factors such as learned helplessness. Many teachers have simply gotten by with not implementing technology to this point, so why should they do so now? Others have had poor experiences with technology, so they don't want to look bad in front of their students. In designing a quality professional development program, self-efficacy should encourage understanding of integration. Teachers need to be able to reflect on their current abilities and make a plan of action to add to their abilities. And they need to have a support system with mentors and other peers. Sustainability is a long-term growth plan. This should guide professional development with short-term and long-term goals, and it should be an ongoing process. We can't just look at one skill on one day. We need to revisit each of those skills. Some barriers to sustainability. Number 1 would be money and financial support. Another barrier to having quality sustainability is that a district might be dealing with too many initiatives. There's lots of expectations in any building. Another and third would be a lack of time. In a quality professional development, Sustainability should begin with the end in mind. What are the short-term goals to reach long-term implementation? Also, sustainability and teachers should build and continue to update their resources and training. What follow-up will be provided when needed? Curriculum is defined as the content that we teach. But many teachers don't know how to correctly implement technology into their curriculum. Someone told me the other day, add in, don't add on. So how can you apply what your curriculum is? Barriers to curriculum are a lack of models for tech integration. Teachers often themselves experience sit and get professional development when they should be experiencing learning from a student's perspective. And oftentimes, simply training the teachers is what is missing. In a quality professional development program, the curriculum phase should have a shared belief as to what our goal is as a building and as a district. We need to evaluate and adapt to changes and what technology is needed to be adjusted in that content. Teachers need to be expected to use the technology they've been given. The final step of a quality professional development plan is culture. Culture can be defined as the collection of human intellectual achievements, and in this case, the conditions are suitable for growth and learning. Quality culture is increased productivity and has positive employee morale. Barriers to culture often come when teachers are excluded from the group. Based on past experiences, they might not feel like they are a part of the group, or they might not feel like they're wanted to be included. Another barrier is simply a lack of using the same language. If they grew up in a time when there wasn't technology, they don't know how to speak that language. So culture in an ideal professional development would create support and professional learning for all involved. The administration would provide time for collaboration and experimentation. The administrators should provide support in the forms of mentors and other online resources. So in conclusion, designing professional development would be ideal if you focus on knowledge, self-efficacy, sustainability, curriculum, and culture. By focusing on these things, you will have a stronger technology integration program in your building.